The circuit's grounded. Okay, now my hair shouldn't poof out. I'll have a break while the doctor's asleep. The circuit's grounded. Okay, now my hair shouldn't poof out. I'll have a break while the doctor's asleep.
Hello, hello? Okay. We'll start at 10:10. Alright, all seems to be going fine.
The circuit's grounded. Okay, now my hair
We'll start at 10:10.
I'll
Okay.
have a break while the doctor's asleep.
Alright. Do 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 do.
another good day today.
Powering on, mic off.
Alright. I think it's about time to get this on and going. Okay. And taking the live scene on. Okay. Let's upgrade this real quick. Dun do 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 do. Dun do do do. Dun do do. Dun do. Dun do do. Dun do 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 do. Dun do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dun do 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 do. Dun dun do 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 do. Dun do 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 do. Not doing voices, but I'm still reading them out loud. My throat just hurts, but I can still read them out loud. Just not do special voices. We don't know you. Really? How sad. One siesta and iced tea, please. For this gentleman. Burp. What's the matter? He's shivering. Must be the air conditioning in the bar. Have another drink. It'll warm you up. No. Oh, I forgot. Your tastes have changed. Your favorite drink was siesta and iced tea. Back when you could still hold a scalpel. Strong enough to make you forget Logan Williams' abuse. Now, he has another 22 years left on his prison term. While you're free. Free? You're talking to me about free? I've been uploading my biometric data on a monthly basis. Just like you told me. Shh. Let's not talk about work here. We come to the bar to relax, don't we? Or you would rather drink with these two. One whose face shows no expression, the other whose faces can't be seen at all, then with your old friend. Old friend, ha, that's rich. The reason I become this, it's all because. Here's to freedom. They left me no choice, Syria. You're on your own. The man picks up the glass and gulps down its contents. He stares into space with a particular expression. It is hard to say whether it's one of anger or one of despair. A moment later, he falls from his chair. His legs spasm as though shocked by electricity, while his left hand grasps at his right arm. His fingers dug deep into his own flesh, although trying to rip out the electronics that have caused him so much grief, along with his past sins. Oh my, what happened to him? Call an ambulance. Is he sick? Something in the drink? Epilepsy. Blood test shows a normal chemical composition. That injection I gave him will help. He'll live. That drink. There's half a glass left. I'm not the type to waste. You drank the rest? As you just saw. Still don't get it. Check out your friend's teeth. Second molar on the left. A false tooth. He did one final operation on himself before he left Loken water tank. You knew it all along. I should have removed the variable myself. One tooth wouldn't have affected his work. But I didn't. I believe we in Columbia should have the freedom to embrace death. Doctor, take the patient and give us some space. On it. What are you? We have a problem and we need to deal with it. Sir, the new test results are out. Let's hope it justifies this commotion. 67%? We tried our best. What about the retest? Here they are. Give me all the numbers. Yes, sir. Sir? I'll be damned. The old goat wasn't playing. It's all up to Holy Ek now. She better take care of Syria. I'm honored that the former head of Ryan's defense section thinks I'm a problem. Who are you? We never met, Director Saria, but I've heard of you. One of the co-founders of Ryan Lab, graduated of the Tremount's Institute of Technology, who left academia after earning her PhD in biomedical engineering to become the head of the defense section. Everyone associates Ryan Lab with Kirsten Wright, but few have heard of you. Have you never resented that after all these years? That's unnecessary. I made my choice. I took up my duty. I know. You think yourself a firefighter. What you really love is the feeling of charging into a fire. Am I right? You like fighting. That doesn't mean you're a warrior. You have no thirst for challenge and destruction. That's why you never fit in with the scientific community. 5 years ago, you received a grafted implant from Mulisai, who taught the vines to dance. You accepted the gift. Thereafter, you were in your office by 7 every morning, trimming the sprouts that had grown over eager. You've been spying in my lab? Maybe I just heard some office gossip. Then you missed the part where Mulisai turned the offices of 3 directors into Sargon Rainforest. Well, how much trouble it caused defense? Well then, how much trouble did the diabolic business cause you? For all the garbage you've talked, there's one thing you got right. I don't shy away from a fight. Beautiful arts. Did you use that trick against Control? You're too curious for a mercenary. Hey, they're fighting. Are they drunk? What's a bouncer when you need one? Are you the bouncer? Get them out of here. Sorry, I'm just a mechanicist. Hitting the road would be the smart choice here. The ceiling's coming down. Go, go! Are you okay, Doctor? I'm fine. I'm more worried about the informant. Go help Saria, mechanicist. So eager to stop the fight. Why don't you stay a while longer? There aren't many in Columbia who could take a hit from you and stay standing. With skills like yours, there aren't many who could afford your fee. This doesn't have much to do with Vormar Konjinsky. Your style isn't military. You're eager to kill the trail of the silver reagent. Your employer could be Ferdinand, or it could be Control. Even now, you still won't turn your suspicious towards her. Too many questions to let you go. Saria. Sarah takes note of her position and that of her colleague. The Dean's path of retreat is cut off. There's no need to drag this out. She unleashes her arts without hesitation. An anomalous wall appears out of thin air, and Sarah takes aim at Horiox's vitals. Looks like the time for talk is over. You're not dodging. Don't need to. I'm not in the habit of taking long shots. Sarah's fingers should have found her opponent's abdomen, but she does not feel the warm touch of soft flesh. There's no sign of pain on her ex face. She leans forward, her lips nearly touching Saria's ear. Believe it or not, Saria, I just wanted to chat. I'm curious about you, about Ryan Lab. You hurt my friend the moment you showed up. Doesn't exactly put me in a chatting mode. I've a job to do, after all. One last parting word for you. Don't be too eager to make an enemy of me. Don't be too eager to make an enemy out of anyone. She got away? Why is there a hole in the wall? That was me. Did her arts misdirect you? It was some technique, but not Iridium arts. She changed the air composition around her, interfering with my arts. Oh, thank you for coming in, Arctic Fox. My throat's not feeling the greatest, but I'm still going to read the story out loud, just not doing any special voices for the characters. But I'm still reading out the story. She changed the air composition around her, interfering with my arts, and causing my attack to miss its target. I've never seen anything like it before. Mulisai. Could she keep a caster from getting at water molecules? Maybe. I've thought about it. Heating air in a specific direction is pretty mundane. It wouldn't have been enough to disable Mulisai. Doctor, I propose we go after her. Whether it's the intel she has access to, or the strange technique she uses. This library is extremely dangerous. Officer, where are you going? I didn't know I had to report my every move to you. Records show you took the key to her vehicle. Just borrowing an asset. By all means, report it to your miserable director. Officer, what is it? I don't have all day. Mary Boehner, you grew up in the town of Steelham, north of Trimount. Sonny Romano was your neighbor and middle school classmate.
Auto shutdown initiated.
You've been investigating me? Romano was registered as infected 4 years ago. He ended his internship at a law firm and returned to Steelham. His insurance payment stopped 6 months later. His name resurfaced on the crew manifest for this pioneer team, 3 years and 17 days later. Where was he during that time? How would I know? Preventing problems before they occur is part of our job. If you thought you could scare me by raffling off some old records, think again. It took me 5 years to get to where I am now. Do you think I don't know how to deal with some corporate worms? And him, I have never doubted your ability. Then don't make me feed you into the tusk beast. Maybe you don't believe it, but I just wanted to give you some friendly advice. You reminded me of my former superior at times. I had a lot of respect for her, but she allowed her personal sentiments to destroy her future. I don't want to see you repeat her mistakes. Sentiments? Maybe this could save some people, but it can't save one to get herself killed. This is an emergency communication. Paging Director Clooney. Log 17. Location: Zone 9 corridor. No change observed in target's position from the previous log. Base particle structure is stable. Still no signal. Can't get anything out. We can't tolerate any more delays. The plan needs adjustment. I have to get these reports to the boss once we have comms back. Elena? What are you doing here? I just wanted to move a little, catch my breath. I understand you harbor certain feelings towards the pioneers, but it's better to stick together. The last attack was 10 minutes ago, not far from here. Getting separated would be dangerous. If those things appear again... Alright, I'll go back. 1 second. Before you do, don't you have anything to say to me? I don't know what you're talking about. The pioneers aren't on the most stable condition. Angering them will put Joyce in danger. I understand why you didn't want to tell the truth in front of them. But it's just that the two of us here. You wanted to ask about the experiments? You're not a project member. You'll need to request permission from the company. Stop dodging the question. I know you're hiding a lot from me. I'm not angry. We're friends, and we're colleagues. Our lab has strict rules and confidentiality, and all of us are used to hiding our opinions. Rules are no rules. Albeit, I'm not. You're not doing it on purpose. I know. How could I not? There aren't many infected in the company. When you first came and greeted me at lunch, an engineering section colleague pulled you aside and whispered to you that I was infected. You visited with me anyway. I don't care about the stones on your body. Who doesn't have a flaw or two? Not the ones gossiping behind your back, at the very least. Even afterwards, I never cared about the stones in my own body. That's the Helena Urbeck I know. You knew something was not right with the experiments here. You know what those silver things were. They're endangering our lives, and those of many innocents outside. The alien I know would not let something like this happen. What made you keep quiet? Did Ferdinand? Olivia, this is my job. Just like Helen and so many other researchers who work for Ryan Lab, this is where my dreams can come true. You said you were once thankful to Director Parvis in my lab. Reset the star chart. I don't want to see your physics test score. 4 marks to 0. They don't matter. You're an Umbrica, studying such useless things, insults the name. You disappoint me, Astgenne. This is all you have to show for a month's work? You have talent, but neither does anyone else in Columbian science. You have determination, but has yet to be tested. You're diligent, but there's no direction to guide your hard work. The world is waiting for you to change it. Every chance you waste is potentially a massive loss for yourself in the era you're living in. I choose you from thousands of candidates. You had better not prove me wrong. Ferdinand is the goal I strive for. What did he promise you? Your own project if you help Director Franks complete this experiment, or... Olivia, you're like my sister, treating me like a little kid sitting around waiting for candy. I know you have a lot of misconceptions about Director Clooney. Your investigation over the years have caused him a lot of trouble. But none of that matters. It's not my place to defend him. But he could have refused Rhode Island intervention, and yours. He wants to change Ryan Lab, change Columbia, and I believe all he needs is a chance. You trust Ferdinand that much? Did you know that, Ryan? Who's there? Did those things catch up to us? It's the Pioneer team. Stay back. The captain was right. We're just lab beasts to you. You've got it all wrong. Still trying to trick us? I won't fall for that again. Everything you did for us, it's all fake. Calm down, Myers, was it? Myers, if you won't listen to us, maybe you'll listen to Sonny. I don't want to die here. There's no end to this damn corridor. It bears down on you and chokes you out. It's like the walls in infected containment zones. Let us go, please. I'm begging you. I'll kill her if you don't. Joyce! How could this be? No, let Joyce go. Don't hurt her. The track shows she passed through here. Can you tell which way she went? The alley up ahead. Let's go. Wait, we have unanswered questions. Did you learn anything new, Doctor? Did we win that fight? I'm not concerned about the outcome of a single battle. I get what the Doctor's saying. That library isn't strong enough to beat us. But she's not so weak that she couldn't hold out for a few minutes. She could have gone away before Mechanicus arrived. Seems like she was waiting for Mechanicus and I to arrive. Seems like she intended to leave a message behind. She's luring us into the alley. Should we still go? Yes. We're ready. On it. They'll be coming, right? I know Syria. She'll come. Even if she knows this is exactly what I want. I'm still a little uneasy. That power armor. Are you sure we don't need permission from Ferdinand? We could always go back to Plan A, if you want. You mean, never mind. Forget that I said anything. This is a test. Our employer wants to see our results. I hear footsteps. Alert the recon team. Begin the operation. What about us? We're out. Okay, and it looks like it's time for the battle. Okay. Da 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 do 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 do.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself.
Dun, do, do.
I'm listening. You've gone astray.
Do-dun, do-do.
Who needs healing?
Do-do-do.
I will complete my assignment.
Do-dun, do-do.
Come on, get it together. You want to topple me? By what?
Do-dun, do-do.
Hang in there, I'm coming. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
All right? Hey, come on.
Do-dun, do.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Don't worry. My poison is not contagious.
The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way. お前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する。
Dun, do.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Do-do-do.
行くよ。自信過剰は良くないよ。
Do-dun, do-do.
Yep. Select your
What is it?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
私の炎は熱いよ。
I'm listening.
Do-do-do.
My toxins will slowly burn your life away.
Let's begin. Not one step forwards. Allow me to study your command stylings. Come on, get it
Do-do.
together.
Who died? Alright.
Or perish. Got it.
Do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Fear not. Awaiting orders. You can't stop me.
Do-do-do-do.
技で影から
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The cramped space is filled with black, which blocks out light, air, and sound. The mouth cannot scream. The scorching heat of a region blocks the windpipe, preventing even a whisper from escaping. There's no fighting. Cold hard steel clamps onto the limbs, preventing any attempt at movement, never mind resistance. If only tears would flow from the eyes. Mothers always said tears were powerful weapons. But the eyes are not cooperating. They have seen too many mountains fall and too many rivers dry up over the centuries. They have seen too many loved ones die. They have become dry, like the land after a nomadic city has passed through. All 6 power armors disabled. Is that the last one? Looks like it. We were delayed 13 minutes. Wait. Scan show us 7...
Shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
It's headed your way, Doctor. I'll take care of it. You did not see how Siri moved. All you know is she was standing in front of you before you knew it. You know she never carries a vine-made shield on the streets of Columbia. She turns herself into a shield. The animal barrier growing from her crossed forms, blocking the power armor's attack. Pest. You hear Assyria mutter under her breath. That is how she views such rogue Colombian technology. Her expression tells you what her next move is. Syria wastes no time dealing with Pest. Her hand glimpses up upon the chest of the power armor, where a dark hole would soon appear. The power armor would be destroyed, or more aptly, die. A thought comes to your mind. Syria, no! She may not have heard more than the first syllable, but she does, in fact, stop. It is a result of trust that you have accumulated over the course of many battles. Her fist only scrapes the core, but the shockwave is enough to shatter the power armor's outer shell. You see something amongst the flying metal shards that looks different. It looks like strands of hair. Doctor, look out! It's... The power armor tips over. As it further disintegrates, you see hair, then a speck of skin, then an eye. The eye is looking at you. You see many emotions flash across it. Anger, fear, bewilderment. As the shell falls away completely, you realize it's begging for help. You extend your hand. Hello, Mule's Eye. What's happening, Myers? I don't know, sir. Let Doc Moore go. Doc. I can't. Disobeying a direct order. Why are you on their side, sir? Didn't you say we needed to harden our hearts and do what we had to do? Didn't you say we were just their test subjects? This was all your idea. I liked Doc Moore. I never thought you'd be the one to turn against me first. Sam, maybe. Or maybe somebody else. But you, Myers, you always listened to me. To a fault, you said. I listened to my boss at the plant and ended up with oropathy. Then I started listening to you when I got here. You're all smart, got an education. Figured I couldn't go wrong listening to you. But now, we're all gonna die here. The Whitecoats are gonna kill us, Sonny. They think it got it all under control. Search her if you don't believe me. I'm not even sure she got a voice recorder on her. She's here to log us and the silver monsters. Dr. Rebecca, if you know a way out of this, it's time to get talking. Elena. Olivia, I mean, I've told you the details of the experiment. But I'll never lie to you. I never lied to you either, Sonny Myers. I don't know how to deal with them. I studied them and recorded their behavior because I wanted to solve the problem we are facing. Like I said, it's part of my job. I think Elena's telling the truth, Myers. Would you give Joyce back to us? Ha 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 ha. The pioneer stares at Palazzophis. Suddenly he raises his hand. Silence lets out a mute cry. Her drone rams the pioneer, sensing its master's will. But all he did was take something from Palazzophis' hand. It was the treatment band that he put on her only a few hours ago. What have I done? Dr. Moore, you regret it, huh? The kindness you showed me? Someone like me doesn't deserve kindness. The doctor returns to the side of her friends, still quiet, beautiful, pristine. But there's no way out. This lab is a tomb, built specifically for them. There is no hope. The band is like a handcuff the company has shackled them with. They will never find freedom unless... The pioneer stuffs the medical wristband into his mouth. Myers! Sir? What are you doing? Spit it out, now! The band contains multiple doses of painkillers. His heart can't possibly take it. It'll kill him. I've seen guys swallow these. They're all dead. The dead are the lucky ones. Spit it out. I'll hold his jaw. Sock him in the stomach. Sam! One more time. I see the treatment band. Olivia, let's help. Olivia? Joyce? Program start. She's awake? It's so dark. Why is it so dark outside? Dark, but all the lights are on. Joyce, are you okay? Lights. Light. Need light. Warmth. Forward. Fearless. Can you hear us? She can't. What's going on? I don't know, but none of that sounds like Joyce. Her condition. I know her. She never sounded like this before. Before or after the condition. You're right. You're surprised you don't know what happening to her? That means the situation has long gone out of your control. Elena, it's time to talk about these experiments. Did Dorothy... I don't want to see anyone get hurt because of our work, especially not Joyce. Maybe you're right. We should have worked together to solve the problem. It's okay, Elena. No need to hesitate anymore. I've invited all of you here. You have the right to know the truth. Both Dr. Silence and my pioneer friends. You were spying on us? I was concerned. Someone needs to close the doors while you stop to talk. You stopped the silver monsters? Don't call them that, Sonny. They can hear you. Elena, my dear assistant, there's one more thing I require of you. Bring them to me. But you don't feel comfortable explaining, I can. You know my lab is just the safest. No hostiles left outside. They all followed Mr. Sunny and Dr. Silence. Communications are still out. Looks like jamming across all standard frequency. Mechanics might have been able to do something about it. Who's there? Dr. Sunny? Freeze. That voice. Miss Mary? Looks like you've got a decent memory. Why are you here? Where is he? You mean Dr. Sunny? Tell him to show himself and stop hiding behind a child like a coward. I'm a grown man. Just barely. Out with it, boy. Where are they? The pioneers are in a building nearby. Do you know your ears twitch when you're embarrassed? Huh? Just kidding. But you're a little too trusting, aren't you? This will go a lot easier if you tell me everything you know. Otherwise, since you're the one who fixed the power supply, I can arrest you for obstruction of justice. If I can't catch the real perp, I guess you'll have to do. No, please don't. I don't want to cause trouble for the doctor. Then what are you waiting for? Start talking. I'm not sure if you'll believe me. We were attacked by a bunch of silver shapeshifters, the likes of which we've never seen before. She's inside. Yes, this is Dorothy's lab, the heart of the complex. You sure? What's the matter, Sonny? Nothing. It's wicked stressful getting so close to the truth. Remember what I said, Sam? Be ready. Yes, sir. Can you open the door, Dr. Urbicka? Of course. Elena. Huh? Something feels off with the pioneers. But we've come this far. You've convinced me that we're all here to solve the same problem, Olivia. I'm not so sure anymore. Clock's ticking, Doctor. Same here. Come in, please. Elena's hand never touched the scanner, but the doors to the lab opened to the true master of the house. Hello, everyone. I'm the director of Rhine Lab's Origin Arts section, and the overseer of Test Site 359. Welcome, all, to my laboratory. So we're here at last. Sam, get her! Okay. Alright. Let's get that first. Elite Researcher.
Researcher Elena Urbicka of Rhine Lab. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. We're supposed to call each other by code names here, right? No problem. In that case, call me Astgenne. It's simple and easy to remember.
Da-dun, do-do-do. Da-dun, do-do-do. Dun, dun, do-do, do-do-do. Dun, dun, do-do, do-do-do. Dun, dun, do-do-do, do-do-do. Dun, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, dun, 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 dun. All right. Dun, dun, dun,
Hope you have another good day today.
Dun, do, 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 do. Dun, do, 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 do.
Hope you have another good day today.
Do, do, do. Dun, do, 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 do. Do, 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 dun, dun, dun. Do, do. Okay, maybe not the greatest idea right now. Do dun do 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 do. Dun do do do.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Dun dun do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Dun do 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 do. Dun do 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 do. All right. Is it possible for me? Okay, it won't take too much for me. Okay. Da-da. Do 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 do.
I don't think I've seen a problem like that before. Gotta take notes.
Da-dun, do. Da-dun, do do.
What a pretty medal. Let me help you pin it on. Huh? How come you're the one wearing it instead of me? Isn't this commemorating your good eye for people?
Okay. Maybe. Okay, maybe she's not too bad. Down, do, do, do. Do, do, do.
I don't think I've seen a problem like that before. Gotta take notes.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Down, da, down, do, do. Do, do.
I don't think I've seen a problem like that before. Gotta take notes.
Down, do, do. Alright, what do her skills do? Down. Alright, time to make the do. Do-do-do. Alright. Yep, okay, that should be enough. Okay. Attack range expands. Plus 25 attack. An attack up to 2 targets simultaneously. Increases. The whole attack will target 2 targets, and each attack will jump between at most 4 enemies. Do-do-do-do. Gains plus. For every 15 seconds, this unit remains on the battlefield, stacking up to 5 times. Interesting. Interesting, okay. So that encourages me to keep her on there for a while. Okay. That's actually kind of how to use casters anyhow. Okay. Oh, floof. Okay, did not mean to just smash my freaking water bottle onto my keyboard like that. Down, do 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 do. Da do 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 do.
I don't think I've seen a problem like that before.
Dun, do, do, do. All right. All right. Okay. Do, do. So 2 spots I have to defend now. Let's get her in.
Hello, everybody.
Do do do. Wait, do you have a module? I forgot to check that. And you do. Interesting. Okay. All right. Dun, do, 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 do. Mielisai. I never expected to see you here. Sorry. Sorry? I would have killed you if the doctor didn't warn me. Is that what the enemy wanted to... Do they want you to murder your former colleague? Not necessarily. It wasn't just because of the doctor that I stayed my hand. She said, don't be too eager to make an enemy of anyone. She was alluding to Mielisai. That would explain her behavior. She was guiding us to Mielisai. She wanted us to find her? But one wrong move, and we might have killed Mielisai. Alright, I get it. She doesn't care if Mielisai lives or dies. She's treating this as a test. She wants Styria to act quicker. A test of the power armor technology, and a test to see how Rhodes Island Eye reacts. Every word she said in the bar was calculated to probe my response. Feeling better, Mielisai? You were injected with a sedative a few hours ago, but you would regain consciousness by the time we saw you in the power armor. The nausea and numbness that you feel are mainly lingering effects of hypoxia and extreme stress. I patched you up a little, but it'll take you another hour or so to fully recover. Stop. Stop. Stop? Stop. Who? The one who put you in the power room? The library? No. You know, as I began sweating from her brow, the back of her hand. She grabs your hand, and the drops of sweat rise in the air, splashing against your clothing. The stain quickly spreads to form a massage. It is not the name of the library, nor of Ferdinand. 359. Site 359. Not often I see you here. You did give me a temporary work permit, didn't you? Bibliology consultant. What's a tech firm like Rhinelab need with that? You're in a good mood. I'll take it your experiments are going well? Don't talk about experiments right now. 10 minutes? A man like me only gets 10 minutes to himself a day. I could spend it on a video call with the children, or dinner with Lena and the others. But I prefer to spend it doing nothing but standing here and watching. It's just an ordinary street out there. Yes, it's everything. They must be tired after a long day of work. Why is there no sign of detection on their faces? Why are their steps so springy? Because they have a chance. They believe their hard work is giving them a chance at better lives for them and their families. Just like those pioneers outside of the city. Yes, them too. Tremounts, the city of 3 burdened beasts. 3 burdened beasts carried 7 pioneers to build their first settlement on this soil. And now, look at the streets below. The pioneers and their descendants bring a constant stream of vitality to this place. No other country can claim to rivals Columbia's enterprising spirit. Our country's prosperity has given people confidence, which in turn feeds into our vitality. If the country keeps advancing, so will the lives of everyone across the lands. I know what you think of me. You, Kirsten, Syria. You call me an opportunist. It takes a smart man to make a chance when he comes across it. Thank you. And can't deny that I would rather be up here rather than down there. But I've earned the chances I've been given. My projects have generated wealth, which feed into the next project, and driven technological progress. We stand on the cutting edge, leading Terra into a new era. They will build monuments, and our names will be immortalized upon them. Our victory belongs to each and every trailblazer. My 10 minutes are almost up. You didn't give me any time to talk. I know what you came for, Holiek. Oh, I forgive you. Kirsten, Mulesai, Syria, Parvis, and you. I'm not wasting my time trying to guess your petty little thoughts. Dorothy's experiments are one step away from success. All I care about is the final result. Sonny, Dorothy says we're safe here. Why'd you have your crossbows out? Safe? You're not stupid, Doctor. The biggest danger is right here. Dorothy? I thought you were willing to hear us out. I'm sorry. Out of the way, you and the other docs. We're not here for you. But we've been tricked, Elena. Stopping the attack on Joyce was just a show. He shows his anger, his hesitation, and his bottom line. All this to hide one thing. He was always prepared to commit a crime. I didn't think it'd be Myers. The whole part of making you trust me, especially Dr. Rebecca. I was going to make Sam play the bad guy. But that's all behind us now. We're here, right at the source. Me? You planned the kidnapping and came all the way here to kill me? May I ask why? A voice so soft it could melt the hardest heart. Watery eyes opened slightly wide, filled with innocent surprise, even hurt. As though it was those who picked up arms to defend themselves who should be reproached. Why? You can still ask why. I saw all. The monsters you made, stalking us. How you fed them the blood of my friends. You, evil. There are no monsters. Those are byproducts of the experiments, made of a special material that's sensitive to neural signals. No, Alina, he's not making a blind guess. It really does seem like he's seen those silver themes before. And more. Yeah. 3 days ago I snuck into the lab complex to find you. I wanted to ask if I could volunteer to be a test subject. Sir, didn't you say it was too risky? That the corpse could be lying to us? Risky, ha 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 ha. Sorry, Sam. I was the one lying. But I wanted to fix my mistakes. Listen, everybody. I saw silver monsters taking shape around her that night. She talked to them like they were her pets. Dorothy Franks is the one behind all this. Did you find it hard to accept what I'm telling you? Can't say I'm into sci-fi. Then maybe you could take a look at this letter. Alright, I have something to deal with real quick. I'll be right back.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Alright, I'm back. Letter? Mr. Sonny gave it to me. He must have known he'd be in danger. He said to me, and I quote, "Get this letter to Mary Banner if anything happens to me." I'm sure you wouldn't mind you reading it a little early. Give it to me. What does it say? Where did that guy go? You don't know Sonny Romano, Gray. He's a ball of anger and hate. All over his insurance. Insurance again? Yes, every infected in Colombia deals with that word a lot. People outside think Colombia is kind enough to the infected. You get to live a normal life as long as you can pay for your health insurance. That sounds pretty damn fair, doesn't it? That's what Sonny told me when he first got sick. But when did that end up? Was it very expensive? Cop Sully? I couldn't afford it, even if I quit eating altogether. It wasn't meant to ensure keeping the affected healthy. The premiums are way out of line with the treatment they actually get. It's more like a fine, or a little trick that forces the affected to go down a certain path. Certainly Romano never wanted to face the truth. If he's not stopped, he could end up going down a path you don't come back from. What you saw were neither monsters nor pets, but they do have something to do with my experiments. So you admit it. The truth will do you no good. The more you know, the more danger you're in. People are probably always like to make the decision for the little guy. Why don't you put those pointy things? My instruments can be fragile. Or if you have to aim this way. I don't mind. She takes a step towards the pioneers, almost touching their crossbows. Sonny's hands trembles ever so slightly. He forces himself to look away from that warm pair of eyes. This is a ploy, a trick to get them to submit again. Aren't you afraid to die? I am, but I'm more afraid that you'll hurt yourselves. You're not a murderer, Sonny, and neither are your friends. You're just ordinary men trying to live better lives. Didn't you consider participating in my experiments? You still have a chance. Join us, and you'll get what you've always wanted. I'll never turn you down. She extends a hand to the pioneers, as though waiting for them to clasp it. She does not understand that they came to kill her. No, don't look at her. Her eyes, her hands, they're too soft and warm. They, the people who walk the barren lands, have never known anything but cold refusal from the cities and those who live in them. She is controlling them like she controlled the others whose wills were weak. But the word chance. When was the last time we heard it? Strange identity. It's those civil constructs. Where did they come from? I didn't see. Sonny was right. This lab is where they were born. They're protecting Dorothy. Stop. Don't hurt each other. It's coming. More over there. Look out. Grab Dorothy rings. No, destroy the lab. We gotta destroy this creative evil to stop the monsters. Once and for all. No. That is the one thing I will not permit. The experiments must continue. It was my promise to you, to them. Alright. Oh, I think I might.
これは私を狂わせる自由の匂いだ。
Dun-dun-dun.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself, too. What is it? I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Orders received.
私の本生けし火炎がお前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する。
Okay, where is...
There's been a flash.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Your life is mine to protect.
Dun-dun-dun.
Who needs healing? Come over!
なんでしょうか。このハルバードの鋭さは伊達じゃありませんよ。
Agony. I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard. Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, I should have noticed that.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
できた。このハルバードの鋭さは伊達じゃありませんよ。
Okay.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want.
生けし火炎が
Cut them to pieces.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer!
Allow me to study your command style in this battle, Doctor. Not one step forwards.
なんでしょうか。ここはそうしません。
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh. Alright. Okay, I made some mistakes.
Victory and loss are insignificant moments in an endless cycle.
Dun, 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 dun.
ただ廃人にキスのみ。
This is the position, right?
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want. Let's begin.
Dun, 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 dun.
私がダブリンだ。
Shut up. Orders received.
なんでしょうか。このハルバードの鋭さは伊達じゃありませんよ。
Allow me to The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way.
簡単だ。
Ready to heal!
Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do.
Flourish or perish? Let's begin. Hang in there!
ここはそうしません。
What is it? I obey my own heart. Cut them to pieces.
Dun, do, do, dun, do.
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
Dun, do, do.
Attention. Come. Best me if you can.
お忘れしません
Okay.
Awaiting orders. Hang in there, I'm coming.
You've gone astray.
Got it.
Go down to.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Yes, I'm listening.
All right.
I'll impart on you all the cries I've heard.
Miracles don't just drop out of the sky.
Shut up.
Don't worry, my poison is not contagious. 私の炎は Poison kiss. 速さで行く。自信過剰は良くないよ。
In time?
Miracles don't just drop out of the sky.
I'm listening. You've gone astray.
Got it.
How about here?
My toxins will slowly burn your life away.
Okay, at least I beat this.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Okay. Hello, Mary. When was the last time I wrote to you? I'm afraid I was never able to muster the courage to speak to you after the incident. I could not sleep at all last night. Memories from childhood kept intruding into my mind. I I think one thing that seemed... Okay, hydrate. Hydrate again. Hydrate 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright, 4 more times now. Oh, my throat has been hurting a bit, so I have not been doing character voices as much. But I'm still reading the story out loud. I just am not doing character voices this week. I could not sleep at all last night. Memories from childhood kept intruding into my mind. Remember when you were 15 and we climbed up the judge statue in the center of town? You joked that it was illegal and that you could arrest me when you became a cop. And what did I say? Everyone has the right to enjoy fairness and justice. I could not have imagined what would have become of me in just a few years. Civilization is a fragile thing. Not much separates us from the burden beasts outside the nomadic cities. Though my computer seems to run better on the Wi-Fi if I start it many hours before I start stream. So much earlier in the day, I recall starting it at like 1 p.m. or something today. Fairness and justice have become alien concepts. All I think of day in, day out is how to survive. Yes, I have become the kind of man you most despise. The kind I used to most despise. Signs of erasure. What if I had the chance to return to the embrace of civilization? To go back to the man I used to be? Your birthday is just a week away. You have no idea how much I would love to surprise you.
Shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Long blank, then hastily scribbled words. They're performing dangerous experiments on us. All I can say is, try to do is keep living. Sir, our bolts! They stopped in midair? The bolts headed towards her and the lab equipment are frozen in midair. It is as though they're being held by countless invisible hands. Dorothy raises a hand. She touches one of the bolts with her finger. Gives off a light hum. Hit the deck. What the? There's a loud bang like a heavy metal object being dropped to the floor. The bolts have fallen to the ground, but only part of them. The heads of the bolts have disappeared, leaving behind only an eerily smooth cross-section. No, they did not disappear. Did you hear that, Elena? It sounded like metal vibrating at an extreme high frequency. That's how the bolts stripped themselves apart. How powerful could director Frank's Iridium arts be? It's not all arts. It's her technique. She's the authority on applied Iridium arts. Pioneers will only be able to lay a finger on her. You're right, there's someone else we should be worried about. Ow. Take care of Joyce. She's still in bad shape. Not to mention Sonny and his men. Firebomb. On it. Don't aim, just throw. Good. What? Why won't you listen? I don't want to see you hurt. Why don't you tell that to the men you tricked onto your lab table? I didn't trick them. They're safe. Very safe. If the experiment succeeds, they will never have to face the dangers of the waste again. Isn't that what you wanted, Sonny? Watch out! Sam? Sir, Sonny, run! Take the others and get out. Out to the Barren Lands, where the corporations can't find you. The Barren Lands? Yes, we're pioneers. They're afraid of the waste. We're not. Run? Turn and run from your friends? Run from your answers? Run away and live. Is that what I've always wanted? What's that, Sonny? A letter? So I'm back in town waiting for you to write? Man, you're lucky. Made it become evidence. Evidence? Let the people out there know what happened to us. I thought we were just going to save Dirk and the others. What if we fail? I want to leave behind something, Sam. If we don't make it, I want people to know that we tried. He wants to live. But more than that, he wants someone to hear his voice. Why don't we wait for you to give us a chance? That's not fair. He finds one of the bolts on the ground. It's missing the head, but he still has his hands. He's lost much to oripathy, but he also gained a sliver of power. In the grand scheme of things, that power can't make a difference. Here and now, though, it is enough to snap the bolt in half. A sharp cross-section could be a weapon against the enemy before him, to break those shackles imposed upon him. Don't come any closer. Grr. He loses control of the bolts he's handing, then the hands themselves. A powerful but invisible force grabs his wrist, forcing him to stop. My research was never intended to be used against you. It was designed to help you deal with the beast of waste, overcome harsh terrain, and survive catastrophes. To give you a chance. It's supposed to protect you. Protect us? Did you ever ask what we wanted? He only moved forward. The more I denied him, the more he will struggle. The broken bolt tears through his skin, causing blood to drift through it in front. Why won't you just let this go? No, I don't wanna. What's the situation at the site? Defense says no one has left it. If all goes according to plan, Dorothy's hub should be complete by now. Any news from Elena? Negative. As the last communication, she had not arrived to the observation station. Defense staff has not seen her. Go and prepare the latest batch of transmitter. How much do you need? 1/3. Time is running out from my lab. The experiments are going well, Colonel. We're in the final phase. We can't wait much longer. The aftershocks of the Victorian incident continue to reverberate. Both our friends and our enemies are making preparations. We should believe a weapon like that remains in the hands of someone, somewhere. A century of hard work could vanish in the blink of an eye if they target one of our cities. We will be dragged back under the dark clouds at the mercy of other nations. That's why we need more advanced technology. The technology to deliver our weapons to any location with precision, regardless of distance. Yes, Columbin needs a guide. You're smart, Clooney. You're more practical than most smart people. When this deal's done, I look forward to a fruitful partnership with a new controller of Rhine Lab. The feeling is mutual. Send more hands to the labs to package the reagents. Yes, I need all of it. Phew, these guys are a headache. You've seen my arts. They're nowhere near as practical as Gray's. Yes, we've proven that their liquid structure is extremely resilient. And there is worse news. Did I mention that there's more of this material stored above us, all over the lab complex, like 10,000 times more, give or take? Maybe you should have mentioned that sooner. You said they were byproducts of the experiments. What was the main objective? A new technology that would replace traditional arts units. Engineer was responsible for developing this special material, extremely sensitive to micro vibration, making it the ideal medium for receiving and encoding neural signals. We call it transmitter. Under the ideal circumstances, it can turn someone with origin arts simulation into an outstanding caster. That's why even the byproduct can be very dangerous. Olivia, I can't find and give a lecture at the same time. Sometimes I wish I had one of those devices like in Joyce's brain. That way, I can tell you stuff with just a thought. Well then, let me ask another question. How do we stop this experiment? I know you put a lot into it. I understand your loyalty to Dorothy, but... Enough, Olivia. You're reminding me of my sister again. The project is important to me, but something is clearly not right with Dorothy. Do you think I was the kind of person who can't get my priorities straight? I just need to think. I haven't spent enough time here. I wish I had pestered Dorothy more. The caster. What? Elena, if the things before us are products of original arts, where's the caster? It's not Dorothy controlling them. They're just there by her side. The missing pioneers. The one place in the lab Dorothy is hesitant to show us. Use the elevation marks, Elena. Aim behind her. Max power, right? Starlight rains from the sky, catching everybody's attention for an instant. Even the strange silver entities. No, not there. You shouldn't have done that, Elena. I can't stop. What's going on? It's like my limbs aren't my own. How much is that equipment's worth? Never mind. Got to hold on. It's not just us, even the pioneers. An earthquake. Hang in there. Stars. Joyce, Olivia, I keep my hold on her. I'm losing sensation in my hands. Arts. Never thought the day would come when I'd be giving myself electric shocks. Electric? Electricity can interfere with Iridium artifacts. Did you say that this research is focused on vibration? Yeah, and? Sand. Sand's everywhere in the lab. On us too. So small we never even noticed. Keep looking for the test subjects, Elena. I'll stop Dorothy. Sir, the reagents have been loaded. Good. We're going to Site 359. You're going there personally? Did I not make myself clear? I just thought there were enough staff there already. Tell me, why is it that there are more important experiments, the more times it has to be repeated? To avoid errors? Because an important result must be absolutely reliable. Is Dr. Frank's not reliable? Dorothy, she is driven by her emotions, and achieves great things because of them. But her emotions may also become a weakness at key moments. What about Elena? I hope you grow faster than her. She is motivated, but too inexperienced. She may not be able to make the best possible decisions without my advice. There is only one person at Lab who I trust implicitly, me. Dr. Silence. Hello, Dr. Franks. How did you come this far? I thought the vibration membrane would cut off nerve signals to your limbs. I'm a physician. I know the human body a little better than you do. I'm sorry. I know it must be uncomfortable. The experiment will be complete in just a little bit. I'll set you free when you're done. And then? Is it really worth the damage that's being done? Look at the people who are struggling right now. Don't give up. Grab my hand. Those focused on the future tend to ignore what's happening in front of them. I've seen many people like that at my lab. But Director Franks, Dorothy, you're not like them. There are tears in your eyes when you look at Sunny and the other pioneers. I can feel their pain. But which is worse, a moment of pain or an eternity of pain? The life they lead is a quagmire, Dr. Silence. I want to pull them up, give them the same changes that you and I once had. A drowning man may struggle even more when he feels someone pulling him. But is that really him refusing help? The bog has choked them, but I hear their cries for help. I extended my hand. I'm not about to pull it back now. But you need to stop. Your drone, when did you... Well, you were still talking. I've seen many places since I left Rhine Lab, some of them even worse than this sand-filled labs of yours. Physician knows how to keep her equipment clean at all times. Still. Dorothy, she won't even think about giving up. My hands are getting number. Another shock? I'll probably fry my nerves. Light, my arts? You didn't used to love my arts show this much, Joyce. Stars, bright. Far away. Where are you looking? What are you looking at? No, what really matters isn't what you're looking at. It's what you know. What you learned that Olivia and I didn't. Home.
Auto shutdown.
In the
initiated.
lights. Huh?
Auto shutdown cancelled.
You're moving? Wait, you were unconscious. That's why the vibration membrane didn't affect you as much. The direction you're pointing, that's the direction the silver constructs are gathering in. I know where the missing people went. Look, a door opened. That's... Door opened? No, look out. All the vibrations stop. The silver construct dissolved into harmless pools of liquid. Dorothy too stops dead in her tracks, giving up resistance even with silences drone at her neck. All she sees is the door and everything behind it. What she vowed to protect and the countless dreams that she carries.
We have a few runaways. A little like I once was.
Okay, going to do that one more time. I'm going to make one slight... Alright. I'm going to swap you out for Elysium. Which skill am I using? Okay, skill 2. Da-dun, do 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 do. Dun, do 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 do. Dun, do.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself too.
Da-dun, do.
私がここにいること
What is it? I obey my own heart.
私の炎姉さん
Let's begin.
Da-dun, do do do.
問題ないよ。いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Orders received.
Got it.
技で影から
Dun, do do.
Tis but a flash in the drift.
Heck no!
You want to topple me? By what? Your life is mine to protect.
How about here?
Ready to heal.
Oh, how did you kill us so quickly?
Don't worry, my poison is not
Da-dun, do do
will
do.
slowly burn your life away.
これで分かったでしょ。
Cut them to pieces.
Awaiting your orders.
What is it? I'm aware of what I'm doing.
技で先に出す早く
Allow me to. The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way.
影のように
Da-dun, do.
Poison kiss.
Not one step forwards.
問題ないよ。
Da-dun, do do.
My toxins will slowly burn your life away.
Heck no!
I obey my own heart.
Are you hallucinating?
How about here?
自分が強いとでも思ってるのかな速さで My toxins will slowly burn you.
Come, best me if you can.
Da-dun, do 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 do. Dun, do do do.
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
速さで
I'm listening. Where do you need me? Draw swords.
Do.
Ever etched on our hearts.
Got it. Shut up.
Do.
Got it. Agony. Ever etched on our hearts.
Okay, there we go. Got 3 stars this time.
Hurting my friends right in front of me? I'll make you pay.
There we go. Do. Armor obliteration medal. Okay. Okay. And let's get that. There we go. There we go.
Hope you have another good day today.
Alright. Have almost 60 pulls, or maybe I do have 60 pulls. But I'm well on my way to getting my 100 pull goal for Yedo Altar. Alright, let's start building you up a bit more. Or maybe not. Do. Okay. I guess horn there could work, or maybe there. So she can shoot into there and do some damage. Seems like this is going to get more difficult. Elite 1 level 50. Dun do 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 do. Dun dun. Da da do do do. Dun dun do 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 do.
自由にやらせてもらうよ。
Dun do. The massive machine sits silent in the darkness. The intertwining tubes are like sprawling mimozones, shoots drawing out at the ends. Each shoot is an electrode, glowing faintly, absorbing nutrition from the life form underneath. The missing pioneers lie side by side, electrodes on their heads. They breathe and their hearts beat, but they're oblivious to what is happening around them. A slippery liquid flows through the tubes, converging on the device at the center of the room. Seems more alive than the dozens of catonic test subjects. How could this be? Helen? Why? Dirk, Gale, Sophia! They're all here. Let them go. Please, keep your voice down. Don't startle them. Wait here a while, my friends. Everything will be alright once I take care of this little problem. I promise. Are you talking to them? I doubt they can hear you. I have never seen some symptoms like these. Except on the unconscious Joyce. The electrodes in the silver liquid. They're connected to several central nervous systems, aren't they? Dorothy, why is Helen here? She was worried that she would fail Ferdinand's test. I made a suggestion. A suggestion to become a test subject? Helen was chatting with us just this morning. How she lies here as conscious as a plank of wood. I want to help her, Elena. I can feel her pain, just like I feel all of theirs. Helen's steps are weighing an entire family down. She lives in constant fear. She would take her own life if Ferdinand fired her. To stop now would be to deliver them into the hands of merciless fate. I can't do something so cruel. Stop. Stop with the self-righteousness already, or I can't promise I'll keep my finger off the trigger. Your hatred of me stems from your lack of understanding what you see, and of me. But I understand that you... like you do. You understand us so well you'll be oh so benevolent, give us a chance at a new life, instead of dying in a catastrophe or getting eaten by monsters. We get to technically live half corpses in the lap of a big corporation. Where did I line up to kiss your feet? Where have you ever thought about it, Sonny? Why is it that some people with oropathy can keep working, while others are forced to leave their homes? Don't need you to tell me. The day after I got diagnosed, I found my insurance contract and pink slip waiting for me. The contract was 569 pages. The sheet telling me I was fired didn't fill half the paper. There are a lot of companies out there willing to hire an infected. We got approved. We're worth the outrageous insurance premium. So, don't you think it's unfair? Kinda goes without saying, doesn't it? Then you should understand. I can't reach Silence or Gray. The site must be entirely closed off. Ferdinand. Closing off the lab is just a means, not the end. Ferdinand is planning on something at Site 359. Dr. Silence and the others are in danger. We're not getting anything from the site. Should we move to assist? Philoptosis. Device number 9. True, data transmission from device number 9 is different from standard communication. We only need a moment's signal to see what Philoptosis is seeing. I'll try to sync up with her. Are you sure you want to meet with him alone, Miss Franks? Yes, I have permission from the Bureau. They say that man, Logan Williams, is a complete nutjob. He got 100 years in prison for his cruel human experimentation. I know. I've sat in his lectures before. These scientists are out of their minds. Oh, sorry, I forgot you were a scientist too, but you're such a gentle and elegant lady. Surely you're not like them. I understand. Thank you for being concerned about my safety. I'll be careful. How long do you expect you'll be in there? An hour. I can come back again same time next week, if necessary. You want to talk to him that badly? He doesn't usually care about other people. Maybe it's because of all the things people ask him for. I'm the only one asking for help. Everyone deserves a chance. We should all have equal access to opportunity. Differences in talent should not determine one's destiny. Once someone with talent becomes privileged because of the talent, they are infringing on someone else's interests, undermining fairness. I'm among the privileged. I'm ashamed of my luck. I wanted to pull you out of the bog before it swallowed you. Dirk, Helen, and you, Sonny. I've done all this in the hopes that one day fortune will smile upon those who work hard rather than those so-called talented. I've spent many years working towards this goal. Altering the individual to make it stronger does not solve the problem. Those who are born strong can be even stronger with the same alterations, widening the gap even further. In order to achieve true equality, I must... You wanted to eliminate individual differences. The conscious subjects Revision constructs with their emotional responses. Imagine a machine that links them together. Your experience, I've heard of something like them before, but I thought it was just a mad dream, one that failed a long time ago. Mad dream?
Auto shutdown initiated.
There's no such thing as mad science, just a means to an end.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
We can't ignore or forget the innate differences between individuals, but that doesn't mean we have to be burdened by them forever. My technology will allow people to stand before each other as equals, sharing equally the soil, the air, and the rain. No longer will their footsteps be stopped by mountains, nor the sight obstructed by storms. They will look into the distance from a place of safety, without having to endure the toil of long journeys and separation from their loved ones. Don't worry, don't you understand the beauty of such a future? Did I never actually understand? What exactly were we doing here? We've been looking for the caster behind the silver constructs. We thought it was the individual pioneers, but we were wrong. The casters were all of them. You have sharp eyes, Dr. Silence. Director Franks, the future imagined is just that, your imagination. I see something different. A skilled Iridium outcaster can destroy a building. 3 skilled casters can suppress an entire city block. What would happen if you joined the power of 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people? Nothing under the sun will escape his gaze. The strongest fortress will be little more than a toy that he could crush without a thought. I'm getting up and taking a stretch break real quick. As for the people you care about, the ones you call friends, they will never be more than test subjects in the eyes of those who want to harness the technology. Those who fail will be the lucky ones. They'll be ignored, allowed to live, and die on their own. A worse fate befalls those who succeed. The day their experiment succeeds, they'll be doomed to live under the watchful eyes of corporations and governments. Olivia, I've never seen you like this. This angry. Silence can feel her own anger, like a humming in her mind. Scenes from the past flash across her eyes, as she feels her reason and calm disintegrate. You may have changed their destiny, but at what price? They'll lose their freedom forever, their lives no longer their own. I'll protect them. If it costs my very life. Killing you, right here, right now, just might be best for everyone. If that's your consensus, then I won't resist. Don't lose your head, Sonny. Lose my head, Doc. I'm calmer than I've ever been. Dorothy Franks, I gotta admit, the picture of the future you're painting has some appeal. Same as I almost walked into your lap. You don't know how many times I thought about taking your hand. Why didn't you? Because my future belongs to me. The things you say, not to mention the look of you there, the more welcoming the whole deal, the closer I see it. You're controlling us. It's harder to break out of a sweet dream than a nightmare. Maybe you're living that dream, Director Franks, but the rest of us are here facing reality. Doc Silence was right. An experiment like this should never have existed to begin with. The lands across our world have given birth to enough madness. This kind of madness ought to get buried deep, never dug up again. Whatever it costs. We gotta put a stop to this. Olivia, make Sunny listen. Whatever came of it, Dorothy was only trying to help these people. Even if I thought she needed to be stopped, to be punished, it shouldn't end like this. Not by the ones she truly loved. Sunny. Joyce? You're awake? Don't hurt Director Franks. Synchronization failed. The situation at test site 359 may be worse than we thought. Are you alright? Thank you for the help, Doctor. I can feel my legs now. Site 359 is about more than just Ryan Lab. Ferdinand is working with more powerful forces. You know who Ferdinand is working with, don't you, Saria? The power armors you've been tracking just might in the hands of those who most need cutting-edge weaponry. You've seen them. Evidence? You'll have it. That warmth I felt back there, that was a little wishful thinking on my part, huh? I put my life on the line to get the evidence you wanted. Our hypothesis was right. Ferdinand is no longer hiding his ambition. He's leveraging this experiment to garner support, and he'll use it to seize control of Ryan Lab. We have to find Kirsten. She is Ferdinand's prime target. Did you get my last message, Saria? My contacts inside my say everything is normal. That's because they're used to controls absent. Ferdinand's been planning this for years, undermining Control's authority, little by little. This experiment is the last step. Or maybe not the last one. I haven't been in contact with Kirsten for a week before they got me. What about the site? I wouldn't be too worried about Dr. Silence. I still remember that time she got the upper hand of me. This is no time for indecision, Saria. You have to make a choice. This is no multiple choice question, Doctor. The key to resolving the issue at the site is Ferdinand. The key to taking care of Ferdinand lies before us. Let's go see the control of Ryan. Free from dream. Dun, 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 dun.
始める
In time, I'll find the right place for myself, too. I'm listening. I know what it is I want.
Dun, dun.
Orders received.
ただ廃人にキスのみ
Dun, dun.
Let's begin.
速さもう逃げ場ない
Got it.
私の吐き気しかえんがお前たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する
Dun, 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 dun.
Who needs healing? Come over!
Dun, dun,
Got
dun.
it. Cut them to pieces.
Allow me to... The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way. Don't get yourself killed, dummy!
In time,
Your life is mine to protect.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want. Got it.
Fear not 私がここねえさ私がここにいること誰にも見られていないよね
Not one step forwards. At attention. You want to topple me? By what? you want treatment, you gotta come closer. Hang in there, I'm coming. The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks
All right.
the way.
All right.
Come on, get it together.
ただ配置にキス
No.
私がここにいる
Dun.
Come on, get it together.
Alright. Can I try and save this? The big robots are probably the biggest issue I am having.
Don't get yourself killed, dummy.
Da-dun, do.
This is the position, right? Crosswords.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
I'm listening. I know what it is I want.
影のように
My toxicant is ready.
Awaiting orders. Come on, get it together.
Alright. Come on, just please die.
速さで
Dun, do, 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 do.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Dun, do, do.
ただ配置にキスのみ私の炎は熱いよ
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Dun, do, do,
Just
do,
don't wanna
do.
topple me? By what?
Dun, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Alright, come on.
Not one step.
Dun, do, 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 do. The wall seems to stop him fairly fine.
速さで
In time, I'll find the right place for myself.
Dun, do, do.
I'm listening. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Come on, get it
Dun,
together.
do, do, do. Okay. Maybe Hoshiguma's not the best one for taking care of him,
Come on, get
as
it together.
arts damage seems to be the only thing that actually kind of works.
What is it? I know what it is I want.
簡単だ
Arts damage seems to be the only thing that kind of works. Sonny, we did this of our own volition. I don't get it, Doc Moore. Who are you talking for here? Message. I received a message, one that is different from that previous ones. Does your head hurt again, Joyce? There's nothing wrong with me physically, Dr. Silence. Detecting unexpected data transmission. Processing. Data? Yes, Sonny, we all know. This is a gamble. The results are unpredictable. But this was our choice. Data transmission terminated. Analysis indicates that Sonny is the intended recipient. Doc Moore, you're talking like one of the test subjects lying there. Hypothesis cannot be confirmed. The source of the data is unknown. I simply sensed it. Doc Silence, is she alright? Doc Moore can hear my friends. Joyce, was your use of the word sense intentional? Yes, Dr. Silence. The content of the dream has changed. What did you see? Analysis failed. Your eyes look different. Are you feeling sad?
Auto shutdown initiated.
Detecting signal fluctuation in peripheral system.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
Della. Della Reed? Are you thinking of her again? Does device number 9 have something to do with Director Frank's experiments? Motive, emotion, not logical connections. Dr. Silence, I sense that this was our own choice. Your own choice? Sonny, if I guarantee that I will do all that can be done to correct the wrongs, will you let Dorothy Franks go? Listen, Dr. Silence, we appreciate your help getting us here, and that you got us to the truth about the experiments. We can definitely believe you're on our side. But can you really be sure she won't start it all back up again? No, I can't. But if she does, I'll handle her for you. The experiments have been suspended. Dorothy is unharmed, and the test subjects are regaining consciousness. I still find all this hard to believe. There's no cause for alarm. Emotional fluctuations are normal. You woke up just in time, Joyce. I've never seen Olivia that angry. I thought she would just leave Dorothy to her own devices. But I still don't understand how you heard the voices of the test subjects. Their consciousness were linked by Dorothy's hub. How did you get involved? Didn't you say device number 9 had nothing to do with the hub? Insufficient data available. But I heard the voice of Mr. Myers when I woke up from my dream. When you woke up, the conflict in the corridor, why would that wake you up when the Battle of Four didn't? This is also strange. Anyway, I guess all that ends well thanks to Olivia. Dr. Silence has met expectations. She's changed so much, come to think of it. When I first met her, she was just one of many students you would see on a college campus. Shy, introverted, unremarkable. This description matches my memory. I could hardly recognize her when she was pressing Dorothy for answers, only to step in to protect her. It's like I saw a shadow of someone else. That of Director Saria? How did you know? Don't tell me, Olivia, I said that. Dr. Silence won't let this affect her friendship with you. I know. But as her friend, I don't want a reminder of her unpleasant past. Understood. Let's go. I should finish my job too. Communications have yet to be restored. Not good. The boss. My sister, how many messages have I been getting? Please come with me, Director Franks. It's time to leave. One moment, please. With the experiments halted, they will wipe this lab off the map. There's something I have to take with me. It's a photo? Yes. A photo of a group of pioneers? Is this girl you? I meant every word I said to Sonny. My mother, my whole family, they were all pioneers. From a young age, I heard them talk about their dreams and saw their struggles with my own eyes. They gave me a chance to chase my own dreams. But most pioneers will never know the luck that came to me. What happened to your family? Most of them have left me. When I was invited to attend Iron Forge Polytechnic's summer camp for talented students, a catastrophe destroyed my mother's camp. She never heard about my miraculous acceptance or my scholarship. I'm sorry. Was it really the right choice to stop these experiments? Those pioneers, those whose lives have hang by a thread, they'll live each day not knowing if they will see the next. I could have helped them. They didn't have to be swallowed up by the sand in despair, like my family was. Why do you ask this? Silence. Without our experiments, then a child would not have lasted more than a few days after leaving Hayden 1. We saved her life. She was for nothing. It will contribute to scientific advancement. How lucky she is compared to all those children who die of oropathy in the barren lands. I trusted you, put her in charge of her. Yet you make such petty accusations towards me, towards science itself. I don't know. It's not a question for me to answer. Joyce reminded me I should not judge things by my own standards if I can never accept what you did. Did we not choose to be tormented by uncertainty and self-doubt? As a researcher, it's only our duty to seek the answers ourselves. Is everything ready? Our team has entered the site and is approaching the lab area. Good. Get ready. Colonel, I know there have been delays, but if you give me a little more time... You never told me there was other people at the site, Clooney. Do you mean the pharmaceutical company? There's nothing to worry about. They're a partner with Ryan Lab. I will. I don't need your promises. All I need here is results. I apologize. This is just a small hiccup. If you can't deliver results, then you have to at least stop making trouble for me. You do well to remember that. Can we proceed? Director Clooney. We don't have a choice. Understood. One more thing. Put me on spec comm. Communications have been restored. Elena? Director? I'm so glad it's you. I've been trying to reach you. Did you get my message? I put everything that happened here in my report. Something's wrong with Dorothy, Director Frank's experiments, but Silence and I have things under control. We've settled things with the pioneers. They're leaving the labs as we speak. I know. You do? Oh, wow. You did your job. The cleanup details is on the way in. Defense, they're finally here? Phew, that's a relief. I was worried about the transmitter we've been storing here. They know what to do. You can leave now. I'll just stay and help. Next to Dorothy, I'm the most familiar with these experiments. I'm at the observation station, Elena. 2 directors are more than enough to handle the situation. Don't you agree? That's not what I meant. Then listen to me and leave the situation immediately. May I ask why? No, you may not waste my time with meaningless questions. I want you in the control room, now. Yes, sir. Is there a problem, Researcher Ibika? Director, Ferdinand wants me to leave immediately. Leave? Go and let Olivia know that the defense section is coming. What about you? Are you leaving? Something's not right with the director. If he didn't know how far Dorothy went, why is he completely unconcerned about what happened to the experiments? Director Clooney, Mr. Ibika is not leaving the labs. Should we adjust the plan? No. Proceed. Is everybody out? Yes, sir. Next. What are they doing? They say it's a precautionary measure. Probably a sedative or something. I guess we made a little too much noise, huh? Don't forget what I said. If anyone asks, I was the one behind everything. Don't worry, no one's letting you take all the credit. But now, Sunny Woman wasn't asking for your name. Tell me, your leader, that I take sole responsibility for the kidnapping. Right hand. Are you gonna get to it after the injection? What the? Dr. Burka, why'd you push me? Don't take the shot. You're interfering with our work, researcher. I developed that stuff in this syringe. Need me to explain what it's for? Aren't they with you and Dark Silence? Why'd you always doubt the people you should trust when you're so eager to trust people you should doubt? Take that band off, quickly. The treatment wristband? I remember why Joyce woke up when I saw the syringes in their hands. It's this, the treatment bands. The ones you gotta have been modified. There's a sensor on them similar to the equipment in Dorothy's lab. It comes in contact with the transmitter. I need to report to the director. Someone is behind all this. Using... What's the matter? I get it now. All this time. Dr. Bicka, are you okay? Are you crying? Crying? No, it's not important. This isn't over, Sonny. Dorothy was never your enemy. Okay. And let's try that.
Got through.
Alright, let's try that once again and try and get 3 stars. Okay. Free from your dream. Dun doo doo.
Ready to go.
Dun doo doo.
Meantime, I'll find the right place for myself too. I'm listening. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
主の名を掲げ、この旗の下へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言いたかったんだ。
Is but a flash. In the
Dun doo doo.
crosswords. Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
Dun doo doo doo.
Oh, yes, I
Got it.
Dun doo.
Orders received. Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
いや悪いね。
Dun doo 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 doo.
私がダブリンだ。
Who needs healing? Come over! Agony. Come, best me if you can.
What is it? You've gone astray.
Dun doo doo doo.
Miracles don't just drop.
Dun doo.
Awaiting orders.
信号はいや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Come on, get it together.
Dun doo.
Got it.
Dun doo doo.
Come on, get it together. You want to topple me? By what?
Don't worry. My poison is not contagious.
Fear not. Not one step forwards.
Dun doo 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 doo.
I'm listening. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Dun doo doo doo.
Let's begin.
Hopefully.
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
2 times larger than this one. Okay. Okay, are you going to the... Dun doo. Alright.
Allow me to. The tempest must wipe out all that blocks the way.
Dun doo. Doo 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 dun.
Come on,
Alright.
get it together.
Okay. Dun, doo, dun, doo, doo.
Crosswords.
I might need Gumi for this. Someone to tank. Dun, doo,
If you want
doo, doo,
treatment,
doo,
you gotta come
doo.
closer. Flourish or perish.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Dun, doo.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
Okay.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Alright, go on. Dun, doo, 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 doo.
Orders received.
Dun, doo, doo, doo.
Allow me to study your commands.
Alright, come on.
Allow me to study. Come. Best me if you can.
Okay. Dun, doo, doo, doo,
I'm
doo.
not giving up yet.
Okay. What am I doing wrong there? Yeah, no, okay. Alright. Do 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 do. Okay. I know this might be kind of cheating out a bit, but I'm going back with Golden Glow. Okay, just this one time, or hopefully just this one time. Dun,
Things are
dun,
different. I don't want to hide myself any longer.
dun, 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 dun.
Meantime, I'll find a
Dun,
right place
dun,
for
dun.
myself too. I'm listening. You've gone astray. It is but a flash.
Dun. Maybe she can't be used. Alright.
Begin.
Do do do.
Ready to heal.
Got it. Cut them into pieces.
Dun do 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 do.
I'll do my best.
Come on, get it together.
主の名を掲げこの旗の
Dun do 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 do.
こんなセリフ
You've gone astray.
Get away from me, please.
Okay. Maybe your S1 would have been more useful here.
All right.
信号はこれで分かったでしょ
Alright. Doing a bit of damage there.
Don't get yourself killed, dummy.
Orders received.
私がここにいること私の
Dun do do do
お前
do.
たちの汚れた身の内を浄化する
Don't get yourself killed.
Who's S1? Golden Glow's S1.
Awaiting order. Cut them into pieces.
At attention. The Tempest must wipe out all that blocks.
Dun do do.
いや悪いね僕は別に
Stay back. Don't get yourself killed.
Or S2, I guess.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, and I don't need you.
Awaiting orders.
Come on, get it together.
I think you could probably work.
Not one step forwards.
Okay. Okay, it looks like I'm about to get this.
Awaiting your orders
Dun do. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say.
Weaklings.
I was about to say maybe our S2 would be more useful. Okay. Those, like, won't do much. I wasn't using blue poison for arts damage or against the big robots. I was using it more against the smaller enemies that might charge the 2 remaining ones.
You have another good day today.
Alright. And who do I have? Interesting. Okay, let's just give that a moment. Get Lapland. Not like this, not. It's perfect for this. Okay.
Another good day today.
Use the vouchers. Okay. And. Alright, where is Lappy? Lappy Lap. Lappy the lapdog. That actually kind of sounds wrong. Get on, do do. Do 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 do. Let's go. Alright.
Hi, I'm Cruz. I might be inexperienced, but I'll do the best I can.
Get on, dude. Oh, I did not pull on Dorothy Banner. I'm saving up my pulls for Yedo Altar. And I mean all of my pulls. And I'm... Alright. I am saving all of my pulls for Yedo Altar. And where's the Lapland? There. Okay, since you seem to be the one I need... Oh no, okay. Let's go there to the workshop. Upgrade materials. I always find myself running out of these. Okay, there we go. Oh, out of these. Let's build. Ta-da! And pour. Let's not get Chinroshi to see this. Ta-da! Do do do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! Do. Oh, insufficient LMD. Oh, by a fair bit. I could maybe do it tomorrow, but I should definitely be able to promote her. It's super cheap. Okay. Let's put you in the bottom there by yourself.
Resting when you're tired helps you focus on your work.
Hope you have another good
Da-dum,
day today.
do-do-do. However, I only really have 30 of these right now, so... Okay. 20k. Where's the Lappy? Where is... Oh, there she is. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What? Okay. Da-dum. Oh, I could probably build that up. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I think that was it. Texas Stalker. Alright. Oh, more than enough. And let's put some levels in. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's probably the max I could do right now.
どんどん強くなる僕の力愛してくれるよね
Just because of Texas. Alright. Wait. Am I missing anything from here? Okay, done. Do. Completed. Do. Do. Alright. Oh, any suggestions on who I should raid real quick? Alright. Do. 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 6 days remaining. Okay. Dun. Do. Those should be done in an hour. Okay. Do. Do. I need to set your S2 as default. Do. Alright. Any idea on who I should raid? I found one person doing Neurocloud and the other doing Punishing Grey Raven. And I have raided Demon Deo a fair bit of times already at this point. Okay. Do. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll take your suggestion. Do. 4 viewers ready. And raid now.